Hi there, it's Professor Murray. Today I'm going to go through the steps of creating a new project in RS Logix 500, and I'm going to be connecting to my SLC500 PLC up here and using my trainer panel that I've got on the wall here for some inputs and outputs. So let's get started. I've got two programs open. This first one is RS Logix, and we use that for communication. So the first thing I'm going to do is make sure that I've got power on to my PLC up here. And to do that with RS Logix, I'll go to Communication and RS Who. And I'm using serial communication, so I need to open this ABDF1 driver. And here I can see my PLC, so I know I can communicate with my PLC. If you can't make that communication, then you have to go find out what's wrong with your communication. But that all looks good, so I'm going to minimize that window. Okay, here I've got RS Logix Pro open, and I need to open a new project. So I'll click on New. And I don't care which of these controllers are selected, because I'm going to have the software do the configuration for me. So I'll just leave it at the first one. Hit OK. Alright, I'm going to open my I/O configuration here. And you notice that it's got this first controller I selected, and it's got no information about the slots. So I want to read the I/O configuration. That's right here in the center. Make sure that the ABDF1 driver is selected. Sometimes it comes up with none selected, so make sure you select the right driver. And then read I/O config. And it asks you a question, and hit OK. And it's done. So now I've got all of my I/O configured. And I'll close that. Okay, so now I have a new project with my I/O configured, and I haven't saved yet, so I'm going to save a little later. First of all, I'm going to put in one rung of logic, so I'll add a rung, and I need an input and an output. And for my input, I'm going to use I:, and my inputs are located in slot 1, 1/0. And I'm not going to put in a description or anything yet, I'll do that later. For my output, I'm going to use O:, and my outputs are in slot 2, 2/, and I'm going to use number 3 for my output. And hit Enter. Again, I'm not putting in a description yet. And now I want to download my program and go online. So I'll go first to Comms, System Comms. Make sure that my controller is selected. And the first thing I have to do is download. If I just go online, then it's going to close this project and it's going to import whatever's in that PLC. So I want to download. And it's going to force me to name my file, so I'll call it demo today. And it asks me if I want to proceed. Okay, everything downloaded. I don't have any errors. And I know I'm in run mode because I've got these green bars on both sides, and up here in the corner it's green. Sometimes it's going to come up in program mode, and it'll look like this. When it's in program mode, you're not going to be able to see anything happening. So you need to make sure, if this is blue here, change this over to run. And you get the green indicator, you get green on both sides. Let's just check and make sure my program is working, my routine. When I push one button, the other light goes on, so that's what I intended. And you see on my screen, when I push the button, it goes hot and my output goes hot. Okay, so that's exactly what I intended. And those are the steps to start a new file. Talk to you soon. Thanks.